Today we are going to be learning about Fibonacci numbers, a number sequence or pattern. I'm going to show you the numbers in the Fibonacci sequence, and I want you to see if you can work out what the next number might be. So starting off, we have 0 and 1, and then the next number in the sequence is another 1. Let's look at the next slide. So the next number is 2. I'm not going to tell you the answer yet or how to do it, but can you work out why 2 is the next number in the sequence? The next number is 3. Can you work out why 3 is the next number in the sequence? 5, 8, 13. Can you predict what might come next? Well, if you did say 21, then you would have been right. 34, 55. I wonder what the next number would be. Now, even if you can't work out the answer to what the next number would be, maybe you can work out what you would need to do to work out the next number in the sequence or number pattern. Did you work it out? The next number is found by adding up the two numbers before it. Let's just have another look at that again. So, as I said, the first numbers were 0 and 1. And what you do is you add together the 0 and the 1, and then the answer you get is 1. So because the answer to that is 1, you write that down as the next sequence. The next number is 2. And we come to that conclusion by adding the previous two numbers in the sequence, which are 1 and 1, which makes 2. Now the next number in the sequence is going to be made by adding the most recent two numbers in the sequence. So the last two numbers in the sequence at the moment are 1 and 2. If we add that together, we get 3. Therefore, 3 is the next number in the sequence. We now have 2 and 3. We add that together. What's the answer? Of course, 5. So that's the next number in the sequence. And so it continues. The number's getting bigger each time. Fibonacci spirals. Can you work out how these are formed? Do you recognize the numbers? Yes, they are Fibonacci numbers. Did you work out how they made a spiral? So you think about the numbers of the sequence. 1 and 1 is 2. We know that 2 is part of the Fibonacci sequence. We know that 5 is part of the Fibonacci sequence because 2 add 3 makes 5. So let's see if I show you the spiral again, if you can see why the numbers are placed where they are, and the fact that the curved line is drawn around the numbers as they increase. Let's see if you can see the pattern now. So 1 and 1 makes 2, so therefore the 2 is above. 2 and 3 makes 5, so we put the 5 below. 5 and 3 make 8, so the 8 goes to the right. So then we add 5 and 8, which makes 13, and then 13 goes above the 5 and the 8. Then we add 13 and 8, which is 21, and that goes to the left. These spirals can actually be seen in nature. So for example, here is a seashell that demonstrates that pattern. And also the leaves of the aloe vera plant demonstrate that spiral pattern, which can be found in nature quite a lot. So that was our introduction to the Fibonacci number sequence. Good luck with your learning today.